Inside to Verjao, the spin and the finish.
Absolutely. Her fingerprints were all over the game, and her passing is what intrigues me the most.
Wood blocked down low by Ziegler, and
right, if you're Dom Kemp, you're like, wait, I can just dribble the ball up the court and have nobody in my face. What a wonderful life.
That's Woolley off the feed from Verjao. Get done finishing on the glass and also distributing with an... Syracuse already has a lot of experience breaking a full court press this season after the opener. Woolley around and blocked by Boslett. That's usually what you see in these Power 5 against mid-major matchups, as there's some athleticism on display from Smith with the block. She sends it up the floor. Ziegler off the glass and in. Gives it back, as this defense has really been working for the Hawks, as we see that defense turn into offense with the...
Angelica Velez right here. She's a true point guard. We'll see if she can kind of set the table here.
Velez's first shot off the mark, but Verjao with the putback. The orange back in front. That experience of playing with one of the best teams in the country is something that you can't understate.
Yeah, she didn't play a big role and anticipates to play a much larger role here.
Rugler from deep.
A two-point jumper down low in the paint. Back and forth they went. Syracuse early dominating down low, and then Talia Brugger came alive.
Give her enough space like Verjao did. She knew it too. Should make it pay.
Verjao thought about the three. Now spins and puts up a floater, which is off the front of the rim and out. Too quickly up the floor from Brugler, and SU has it back. Velez into the corner. Burrows buries it. After St. Joseph's first lead, we'll step aside as we
make something happen.
There's a steal from Velez. Wood just catches up to it and sends it back to her point guard. Burrows tries another. Why not? Our first media timeout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a minute. Feet time and time again, so you're going to see a lot more ball movement around. Smith tried to go with the layup, but it's tapped around and Syracuse comes up with it. Down low, Kyra Wood all alone, and she finishes it.
On the secondary break.
Wood averaged just 6 points per game last season in 24 starts. Smith, that time it goes in, gets past Georgia Woolley. That breaks it over 2-minute-long scoring drought for the Hawks. Scott. That's a nice little floater from the freshman with the hustle rebound. Down low, Wood has a mismatch and puts it off the glass. Timeout called by Cindy Griffin. Woolley down low to Scott. And that one goes. Here is Scott. Last year we saw Alyssa Latham as the freshman who led the charge for Syracuse. Scott already looking really strong.
And with the left hand both times too, she can do it all.
Here's a three, and that one's money from Mackenzie Smith. A big run from Syracuse.
My biggest note on Mackenzie Smith, very good spot-up shooter. Syracuse has to be aware of her throughout this game.
There's now the offensive rebound, and the putback didn't even touch the net. Rugler has the height advantage, but can't get the layup to go. Offensive rebound. Here's Smith, the pull-up jumper is money. Ziegler can't get the layup to go. Gets her own rebound though, kicks it out. Brugler the three, and she won't miss. Boslett brings in the rebound. He quickly runs ahead. Bounces it down low to Brugler, off the glass and in by Aaliyah Sneed. Woolley, though, keeps it. Pulls up to Deke 2. It's too strong. There's the rebound from Ziegler. Into the corner. Rugler tries another and evens the score at 22.
To back for Syracuse, and then Kyra Wood. Orange up by almost double digits at the end of the first quarter.
Bounces to Sneed. Ziegler sees a double. Great pass down low to Sneed, who's blocked by Potts.
It's nice in theory to have, let's do ball movement, all this and that. But at the end of the day, it was so nice to have someone who could pull up from 35 and knock it down. And maybe more aggressive with getting that basketball, it'd be a better play.
There's the float up to Hawkins. The alley-oop layup is in.
Orange.
Down low to Brugler, corner three, Smith, too strong. Velez tips the offensive rebound right to Brugler. Here's the kick out, Ziegler three, money! St. Joe's back up by one. Look at this deep ball, just wide open, top of the arc. Shai Hawkins couldn't close out quick enough. Velez one of them to transfer from LSU. The freshman Hawkins, down low Wood, through the double team. Hawkins the offensive rebound, and the putback is true.
It'll work out in your favor from time to time.
Big height advantage for Varejao, but she went into a double and was rejected. Smith, kick out, Brugler all alone again.
Joe's Syracuse scoreless in the first 4 minutes of the second quarter.
That arc, or just to the left of it, of the top of the key. She's made her money from that spot today.
Woolley gets it to go from just above the free throw line. Syracuse giving her space, and she's making them pay.
And here's the 2-3 zone.
Brugler this time steps in, and she won't miss. Brugler, she's just unstoppable. And it's a 4-point lead for St. Joe's. Brugler with 20 points already in this first half. Woolley pulls up from the free throw line, and that's true. But they're still able to break the press without one. Wide open three, Casey!
Says, you're quiet, I'm not, and she continues to cash in.
They scored 22 points.
With another deep ball, the 7th of the first half. Maddie Potts to Velez all alone, off the glass and in, and Syracuse gets back within one score. Mackenzie Smith working on Burrows, off the glass and in. What a drive from Smith. That's one of the things that, with the amount of returners to this team, you should have expected. Kyra Wood got a piece of it. Offensive rebound stays on this end. Wood still fighting for it, and she gets there first half, but started off pretty slow. Dom Camp played just 9 minutes in the first half. Goes off the glass and in. What a finish from the SU point guard. During the halftime break, our sideline reporter Maria Wainscott talked to St. Joseph head coach Sydney Griffin. Maria, what'd you find out? Woolley trying to work past Smith. Picks up her dribble in a double team. Finds Varejao in the corner. How about that? Has 4 offensive rebounds. That's something that comes with a lot of experience playing basketball. You can just get a feel of where it's going to go. Woolley has all the room in the world, but can't get it to go. In the corner, 3, Smith, yes! A look at that three-pointer from Mackenzie Smith. Once again, left all alone, and she's going to make that most times. She averaged just under 3 last season. Brugler all the way in, gives it to Ziegler, and there's the combination.
I like this Velez and Burrows. I think Velez and Burrows are the players you have to go through here right now in offense.
Here's the 3, and that's money from Brugler. The jumper doesn't fall, but an offensive rebound by Gabby Casey. Swung all the way around. Smith has room and makes him pay. Something they didn't really have to do last year until the Maryland game. Here's a 3 from Boswell, and it's contagious.
I mean, what else do you expect? I mean, you can't hope that they're going to miss. They're until they prove that they can miss, they're going to hit.
Kara Scott, the ISO move, and the jumper falls. Kara Scott, the freshman top 100 recruit. Played about 8 minutes in the first half. Brugler all alone down low, and she's perfect from that area. Time running out. 4 on the shot clock. Griffin's got to go. It's around and out, but an offensive rebound, and the putback is in. And 1 for Aaliyah Sneed.
Defense for almost the entire of the shot clock. You force a weird Griffin running shot, and of course that creates on the ball handler.
Schmidt sends it out to Burrows, drives in. That's a physical finish from Sophia Burrows. And runs right through it. Boslett all the way, a wide open Casey. They will not miss. For the Orange, 26-15. 10 minutes for Syracuse to try and come back. We're entering blowout territory almost. Burrows trying to make it a game again, and she connects from long range.
Talia Brugler took over.
Olivia Schmidt, we saw her check in for the first time towards the end of the third, and she gets her first bucket of this game here. Mackenzie Smith decides to slow it down though. All the way to the hoop and in for Boslett. Burrows with a massive rebound there after the second chance for St. Joe's. She's left alone. Burrows, there it is!
If you can get it to 8 or 9, you start feeling good about yourself.
All alone, Smith. You just can't give her that much room. Mackenzie Smith.
Aggressive since the opening tip. They know exactly what to do with the ball. They've been in the right spots. They've been passing it well.
Ziegler puts it in. Off the glass and in from Brugler. She's up to 27 points.
18-2 on the road last year. They are not intimidated at all going into other teams' places and beating them. It's just their identity that's so strong.
Well, there's Ziegler. She's into double figures. Out. It's still been all St. Joe's in this fourth quarter. A 6. Not over just yet. Under 5 minutes to go. It's a 19-point lead. Make it 21. What a finish down low. Hawkins on the fast break. Around and in. Woolley, pull-up three, money! There it is from Georgia Woolley, her first three of the day. We'll step aside.
I was once in your shoes. I know what it feels like. I can make you a better player and person. It just goes above and beyond.
Wide open, Mackenzie Smith, why not? Burrows down low to Wood. Back to Wood. Spins and blocked by Ziegler.
And it's been tough for them as well.
Schmidt, the freshman, to Woolley. The catch and shoot. Counted in the foul. Just got nicked in the arm by... For one season, ACC matchup has been revitalized.
Yeah.
Back in the last round of conference realignment, Syracuse and Maryland in the ACC together for just one season. As a dominating 84-70 win for St. Joseph's, a team that was tied for the nation's lead in road wins, picks up its first win away from home this season.